I think it's very high. Speaking for the defense, we held up 6 points. I think that was, I'm not sure exactly the stat that Coach V gave us, but I think that's the least amount of points they scored at home in a while. So, we're really confident going into next week's game.
You've been here for a while. What's it like seeing the narrative change where defense is getting all the pub compared to years ago?
It's great, but I mean, at the end of the day, we still got to continue to put work in, and we got to continue to get better. We have a high ceiling, and I think we can reach whatever goals that we set out for ourselves. But like I said, we just got to continue to work, and we can't really let the outside noise get in.
Is this one of those deals where you guys look at your body of work so far, which is a third of the season, and say, okay, we've done pretty good, we can do better? No,
yes, sir, definitely. Like I said, we just got to keep on putting that work in. We're playing well, offensively and defensively, but we got a lot of work that we got to put in to improve. Like you said, we've played well, but I think we can play better.
Was there anything about Cincinnati's offensive attack that surprised you at all?
No, I mean, they were coming into the game. We knew they liked to run the ball a lot. They had a couple good receivers, and I think we did a good job covering guys down the field and also just stopping the run when we needed to, especially those fourth down stops. Getting stops like that are big. So,
what do you see from Iowa State?
Haven't really watched much this. To me, it's only Monday. Don't really know much, but we know that they're going to come in and it's going to be a fight, just like they have been the last couple of years. They're coming in 2-2, but we know at the end of the day, Iowa State is Iowa State, and they're a hard-nosed football team. So,
what's it been like seeing Key kind of put it together the way that he has? Getting pretty straight where you say he's kind of forced to take away and led the way for you.
That's great. I grew up with Key, so for a guy like that to play at a high level, it's always big. Just like I said, he's been one of my friends for a while, so to see him playing at such a level, I think is great for the team. It builds confidence for everyone in our group, not even just the defense, but I think the offense, because he's a guy that was kind of up and down last year in the last couple of years, but just to see him playing as well as he is helps the team out a lot.
You've got so much experience over the years. Are you playing right now at that level too?
Yes, sir, I am. Yeah, I'm playing at a pretty high level, just covering guys and really just doing my job. I mean, as a corner, I guess it's a good thing that you're not hearing your name a lot. So, I mean, just got to continue to do what I do.
You're covering so well when nobody's throwing at you. So, as the game progresses, I think you had one ball thrown at you the other day. Talk about, your season so far and how well you're doing.
I think I've been playing well. I mean, still got a lot to improve, just like everybody else does. I just got to continue to do my job at a high level. Just keep covering guys, and when the ball does come my way, just continue to make plays.
Do you invite quarterbacks to throw at you? Or do you say, no, please, zero completions all day?
No, definitely would love the ball. I mean, I would love the ball to be thrown at me more, but I mean, that's just how the dice roll sometimes, and not getting a lot of balls. So like I said, just got to take advantage of the balls that do come my way.
If you locking down one side of the field, what do you think about Gentry, how he's going on the other side?
I think Gentry, not only Gentry, Kanai comes in the game and does a great job. Makari Vickers has been playing for us, but I think that entire side has been doing a great job just coming in and like I said, just doing their job. Whatever Coach V calls, they do it to perfection. And when the ball does come their way, they make plays on it. So I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.
You're like a left tackle, and all it takes is one play to be humble. That's the nature of the position.
Yes, sir, definitely. Yes, sir.
How difficult is that? How challenging is that for you to be on your business at all times?
No, it's very challenging. Like you said, it's kind of like a left tackle because I mean, if the left tackle doesn't block, then the quarterback gets sacked. So I mean, it's his blind side, and for a corner, I mean, you just got to do your job and expect the ball to come your way, no matter if you're covering a guy or if you're not covering him.
Coach Venables mentioned in the preseason affirmation. When you guys do good, the product of your hard work will be shown. You really feel like you guys as a defense are seeing that affirmation now, and is it really pushing you even more?
Yes, sir. We definitely, like you said, seeing that affirmation. I think we're just doing a great job of executing whatever Coach V calls, and it's showing obviously. Just with our play, we're doing a good job just making plays when they come to us. So.
Competitive depth has also been a big thing. We're seeing guys getting rotated more. Maybe some guys who played a lot of snaps last year aren't seeing as many snaps. How does that work as a team when maybe you're not playing as much, but the end product is the good results you guys are having. How does that work as a team with personalities on this team?
I mean, everybody's pretty humble. So I mean, I guess guys just got to accept their role, and guys are doing a great job at that. If they're not playing, and if they are playing, just like I said, just accepting their roles. And guys that did play last year that aren't playing, they're just doing a great job in practice, giving looks if that's what their job consists of. And like I said, they're doing a great job just showing their roles up.
What else? You mentioned Makari earlier. What about him and Josiah and the way they've come along to get on the field?
I feel like they've been doing a great job. Young pups coming in. Josiah's been hurt, so he hasn't got a lot of action. But him coming back in and getting a couple plays in the game, just trying to get his feet wet. Same with Makari. They came in kind of rough for him, but as the years went along, they've gotten a lot better.
Woody, I want to ask you a question that, as long as you've been here, I think you're one of the few guys that's qualified to answer it. How difficult is the week before Texas, trying not to look past your opponent at y'all's biggest rival on the other side?
It's really hard because, like you said, they're a huge rival, and that's always going to be a huge game for us. But I think with the team that we have this year, guys are just focused on where our feet are and focus on that moment that we have coming up. So I think guys are doing a great job of just preparing for Iowa State this week.
Does it make it a little bit easier not to look past a team when you got a program like Iowa State that's given you so many good battles in recent memory?
No, yes, sir, definitely. Like I said, Iowa State, we know how they're going to come in, and we know how they're going to attack us. They always have a good defense. Obviously, in the Big 12, they've been probably the best defense over the last couple of years, and we're just trying to change the narrative, and we're trying to get that spot. So.
We might get a chance to ask you this next week. We might not, so I'll ask it right now just in case. Texas was kind of your coming out party probably 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Going up and getting that interception in the end zone, stuff like that. What are your recollections or your memories about your first game against Texas?
It was great. Came in, didn't play a lot the year before that, and like you said, came out, got an interception, probably the biggest play of my career, and kind of got me started a little bit. So, it was a great moment.
Woody, what's the next step for this defense to take?
I think we've obviously played great, but there's always room for improvement, and I think we left a lot of plays out there, not only last game but the games before that as well. So I think just making all the plays instead of just making the ones that come our way, we just gotta continue to just make every play that comes our way.
Woody, how big is it for the secondary when your defensive line can win those one-on-one matchups, force the ball out quick? Is that pretty much everything to you guys?
Yes, sir. That's huge. That's always huge. If the defensive line can get there quick, it always helps the DBs because we don't have to cover as long. And quarterback, like you said, quarterback gets the ball out quick, so it gives us an opportunity to make plays early rather than being down the field, so far down the field. So
you see that happening more this year?
Yes, sir, definitely. They're not getting a lot of sacks only because the quarterback is getting the ball out pretty quick. So, the hard work that they're putting in shows.
Thanks, Woody.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.